Hey, welcome back to English Talks Daily. I'm Ella.
And I'm Jack. And today, we're fixing a mistake almost every English learner makes without even knowing it.
By the end of this episode, you will know the exact difference between so and such. And we're giving you one 3-second test. Just 3 words. Say it in your head, and you'll never mix them up again.
3 words. That's it. Ella, are you okay? You've had that face since we sat down.
Okay, honestly, yesterday I was texting a friend back home, and I wrote, "It was so a good day." And I just stared at it. Something felt wrong, but I couldn't explain what.
Oh no.
I deleted it, retyped it, deleted it again. 3 times. For 1 sentence.
See, that's the thing. Most people think so and such are basically twins. Same meaning, just pick whichever sounds nice.
Right.
They're not twins. They're not even close. They do 2 completely different jobs in a sentence. And once you see the job, you never confuse them again.
And here's why this matters more than people think. This isn't some rare grammar rule you'll use twice a year. So and such show up constantly in everyday talk. Compliments, complaints, small talk. Get this wrong, and it's one of those tiny slips that makes a sentence sound just slightly off, even when everything else is perfect.
Today's game plan. First, the actual rule. And it's simpler than you think. Then, a whole segment on words and phrases that came up along the way. After that, we'll take some awkward learner sentences and upgrade them live. And we're ending with the mistakes almost everyone makes, including, apparently, Ella yesterday.
Rude, but fair.
And if you're just starting out with English, don't worry about catching every single word right now. Just follow the feeling of the conversation. The rule itself is going to be dead simple by the time we're done.
So before we teach it, let's talk about why this trips people up in the first place.
People assume so and such both mean the same thing. Very. So they treat them like interchangeable seasoning. Sprinkle either one on a sentence and hope for the best.
Here's the reframe. It's not about meaning at all. It's about what comes right after the word. That's the entire secret.
Say more.
So is a loner. It only ever attaches to an adjective all by itself. So good, so tired, so loud. Nothing else invited.
And such?
Such never travels alone. It always brings a noun with it. Such a good day. Such a loud party. There's always a person, place, or thing standing right next to it.
Okay, I actually love that. Say the whole thing again, slower.
So stands alone. Such brings a friend.
So stands alone. Such brings a friend. That's actually going to live in my head now.
Good, because you're going to hear it 2 more times before we're done.
Okay, let's actually break this down properly, because stands alone and brings a friend sounds cute, but let's make it concrete.
Group 1. So. Think of so as a volume knob for a single adjective. It turns the adjective up. This coffee is so hot. You're so late. That movie was so boring. I'm so tired today.
Notice, after so, it's always just the adjective. Hot, late, boring, tired. No noun tagging along.
Exactly. In real life, you'll hear it like this. A friend tries on a jacket and you say, "Oh, that's so you." Someone tells a joke and you say, "That's so unfair. Why didn't I think of that?" It's quick, it's punchy, it's just you plus the feeling.
Group 2. Such. This is the one that always needs a noun riding shotgun. It's such a good day. You have such a kind heart. They're such loud neighbors. This is such a mess.
See it? A good day, a kind heart, loud neighbors, a mess. Every single time, there's a noun sitting right there next to such.
Here's the before versus after that makes it click. Wrong? It was so a good day. Right? It was such a good day. Because day showed up, so doesn't get invited. Such does.
Or flip it. Wrong? It was such good. Right? It was so good. No noun in sight, so such has nothing to hold on to.
And honestly, almost every learner does this exact swap at some point. It's not a small brain mistake, it's just how the words look like synonyms on paper.
Which brings us back to our line.
So stands alone, such brings a friend.
There it is. Twice down, one more to go later.
Quick check. I'll say a sentence with a blank. You tell me which one goes in. Ready? You are blank funny.
So, no noun after it.
Correct. That was blank a funny joke.
Such. Joke is right there.
Nailed it. Okay, now a real one for you at home. Pause for a second and think of one thing that happened this week that you genuinely describe as such a blank day. Say the full sentence out loud, even just to yourself.
I love that one. Actually, mine happened right after my texting disaster. I went for a walk to clear my head, and the sky was doing that pink-orange thing, and I just thought, this is such a beautiful evening. No hesitation that time.
See, that's the difference 24 hours makes.
Now, let's slow down for our word tour. A few phrases that came up naturally, worth locking in.
First, such a mess. Pronunciation, such a mess. It blends together fast in real speech. It means a situation, room, or plan that's disorganized or chaotic. My desk is such a mess right now. Don't worry about the kitchen. It's such a mess anyway. You'd use this literally any time you walk into a messy room or a chaotic plan.
Next, so unfair. Said quickly, almost like one word. So unfair. It's a light complaint, often half joking. You got the window seat again? So unfair. So unfair that you can eat anything and not gain weight. Use it with friends when you're complaining, but not really angry. Third, such a relief. Pronounced such a relief. It describes that wave of comfort after stress ends. Finding my keys was such a relief. It was such a relief when the interview was over. Perfect for right after something stressful finally resolves. Fourth, so worth it. 2 beats. So worth it. Means the effort or cost was justified by the result. The hike was exhausting, but so worth it. Expensive ticket, but so worth it. You'll hear this after describing something that took effort but paid off.
And fifth, such a coincidence. Such a co-in-si-dence. A slightly longer word, so slow down on coincidence. It's for those small, surprising overlaps in life. We were on the same flight? Such a coincidence. Use it whenever something unlikely lines up. 5 phrases, all built right on top of today's rule.
Time for Say It Better. Real learner sentences upgraded live.
Number 1. Learner says, "This soup is so a delicious soup." Better, "This soup is so delicious." Alternative, "This is such a delicious soup." Reason, once soup already appears as the subject, you don't need it twice. Pick one lane, so plus adjective or such a plus noun.
Number 2.
Learner says, he is such kind. Better, he is so kind. Alternative, he is such a kind person. Reason, kind alone with no noun means so is the only option, unless you add person, which unlocks such.
Number 3. Learner says, it was so much a good trip. Better, it was such a good trip. Reason, trip is a noun, so it needs such a, not so much a, which isn't natural English at all. Number 4. Learner says, the weather is such hot today. Better, the weather is so hot today. Reason, hot with nothing after it always wants so. Number 5. Learner says, you have so a nice smile. Better, you have such a nice smile. Reason, smile is a noun standing right there, so such a comes in to escort it. 5 swaps, same rule every time. Now the mistakes section. The ones almost everyone makes at some point. Myself included, apparently.
Mistake 1. Mixing so together. Wrong. It's so a big house. Right. It's such a big house. Reason. So and should basically never sit next to each other. If you hear yourself say so stop. Swap to such a.
Mistake 2. Dropping the article after such. Wrong. That's such nice view. Right? That's such a nice view. Reason, with a singular countable noun, such almost always needs a or an tucked right after it.
Mistake 3. Using such with nothing following. Wrong. The exam was such difficult. Right. The exam was so difficult. Reason. No noun means no invitation for such. So takes the seat instead.
Mistake 4. Overcorrecting and avoiding such completely. Wrong. It was so good day. So nice people. So fun trip. Right? It was such a good day. Such nice people. Such a fun trip. Reason, once nouns are involved throughout, such needs to come back in. Every time.
None of these mean you're bad at English. They mean this rule is genuinely sneaky, which is exactly why we made an entire episode about 2 tiny words.
Let's put it all together in one real moment. Picture this. Jack, you just got back from that trip you keep mentioning.
Okay, so I get back and my roommate goes, "How was it?" And I said, "Honestly, such a good trip. The food was so good, the people were so kind, and on the last night, we got such a beautiful sunset that I actually just stood there for like 10 minutes.
And that's such a relief to hear, honestly, because last time you traveled, you came back complaining the whole flight was so a mess.
See what you did there? Old me would have said that. New me says such a mess. So, stands alone, such brings a friend.
There's your third one.
And that's really the whole idea. 2 tiny words, 1 3-second test. Is there a noun right there or not? No noun? So. Noun shows up? Such. That's it. That's the entire rule.
So, quick recap. So stands alone with an adjective. Such always brings a noun friend along. And if you remember nothing else, so stands alone, such brings a friend.
We want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, was today such a helpful episode, or was it so confusing at first? Be honest. We can take it.
If this helped even a little, a like genuinely helps this reach more learners. And hit subscribe if you want more of these 2-minute fixes for the mistakes that quietly hold your English back.
We'll be back next time with another one. Until then,
Take care of yourselves.
and we'll talk soon.
Bye.